So Cynthia Erivo is over Wicked. The actress shut down questions about the movie while on Variety's Know Their Lines, where actors are tested on past projects. What do you think? Was this fair for her to do?
Listen, I have to say, I love Cynthia and I love Wicked, but this was an aggressive marketing campaign. Like, this was everywhere, right?
True.
It was on social, it was on billboards, it was on every single TV show you've ever seen on the planet Earth. Why? Because they're trying to sell tickets to their movie, obviously.
Yeah.
And look, we all bought in. I loved Wicked. But I think when that movie becomes part of your career legacy, I don't know if that's cool later to kind of disassociate from that, you know? I'm a big Friends fan, and like, Jennifer Aniston can go on to do a million great things, and I love the morning show, but
fair.
in my mind, she is always going to be Rachel. And Cynthia, I'm a big fan of the movie, I'm a big fan of her work, but she's just always gonna have to have Alphaba as part of her legacy.
But I have a question.
No.
That's a good. But I have a question. But if you're talking to Jennifer about a new project, do you think it's fair for you to bring up Friends in that conversation?
I like that we're just saying Jennifer and Cynthia like we're friends with them.
Like we're friends. Do you think it's fair to bring up something that she did a long time ago?
It's not even that long ago, though. This was just last year.
I know, it's true. I know.
what I mean?
But, no, I know, but bringing up something that a person is well known for.
I think when you're part of creating the fandom around it, the fans are gonna linger.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. April thoughts? April's giving faces, so I'm like, April.
I'm good for faces. There are memes of me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. The woman has been green for how many years?
A long time.
Yes, she was green.
time.
Who wants to be green other than Kermit the Frog? She was green. She went through exhaustive training and changing her voice while she was flying, being Elphaba. No one mourns the wicked, you know? Let me tell you.
No voice.
No, that was just for now.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, think about this. Oprah Winfrey really did something for her when she came to Broadway and did Color Purple. You all don't remember that.
I remember that. That was huge.
And that was huge. She played Harriet Tubman in Harriet. Her career, this is just one straw hole of time in her whole repertoire of singing and acting. So she's allowed, I mean, think about it. And she was like this with her co-star. With
Ariana.
Yeah, with Ariana
For 400
Grande.
days.
They were like conjoined twins.
They were.
Yeah.
And I would get sick of it. I mean, you love people. I love being on this set. But after a while, you go home, I go home.
We all go.
Yeah, we chill out. But they were like this. And I mean, think about it. I mean, everyone, and everyone was into that movie, but the movie really didn't do that well as far as a lot of awards. So, and that probably was devastating to her as well. So, but that was one moment in time. I mean, you talk about Jennifer Aniston. Do we talk about Brad and Jennifer? That was a moment.
We can.
No.
We
still bring
We
it up.
wouldn't bring that up in an interview.
Yeah.
You did?
We wouldn't do that. I feel like
I would.
It was a
Everybody would, you know?
Okay, so Jess, how are you? What's your stance on this?
Well, I feel like she declined to answer the Wicked questions in a really respectful and honest way.
Yes.
And I'm in line with you because I think there's a difference between avoiding a hard question and then just sort of declining a tired one. It almost reads, this was a 10-minute video, and the Wicked questions, lines from the movie Wicked, came in at the 1-2 minute mark. Do you know what I mean? If it were me, like it's the green elephant in the room. You know Wicked is going to be asked, right?
Yeah.
But save it for
the very
dessert,
end.
for the end. So
Right,
you build
right.
up rapport and you show her that, hey, I'm a journalist and I'm going to impress you. I did my work, so to speak. Yeah.
I hear you, but I also, listen, Cynthia is a very talented woman, as you made great points. She has done a lot of great things, but I think it's kind of like a rock star who has a new album out. We appreciate your new music, but we always want to hear the hits. So I think she should just find a smarter way of answering those questions, and the way that you answer without saying, I don't want to talk about it, you say, listen, I'm going to give you that answer, and then we're going to move on from there.
Yeah.
Right? Because now, what are we talking about?
That's what she did,
But she did. No, but now we're talking about the fact that she didn't want to talk about the question.
But
Instead,
she
I don't even know what she's
Wicked.
promoting.
She said Wicked for the first one and then said, let's move on.
But we're still.
But that was the impacting part of the interview.
That's what made
So
news
that's
at
why
the end of
that's
the
what
day.
makes the news.
But you know what? Someone else did that. The late, great Tina Turner. Remember when people asked her about, before What's Love Got to Do with It came out? They asked her about the abuse, and she said, you know, you're stumbling on that question because that's old and tired. I've been through it.
Yeah.
You remember that?
But people still brought it up.
Yes!
But
See?
people still
great
brought
example.
it up.
But she set the tone. She set her boundaries.
Boundaries.